The number change all started when I was a freshman year. When I first got here, Raekwon Williams was my mentor, and when he left, I basically asked for his blessing and said if it was okay to have the number 99 because a lot of great players played here with number 99. And for instance, one of my coaches, Coach Vickerson, he was a phenomenal player with 99, and then Joel Worthy also played good, all went to the league. And I want to follow in their footsteps and fill in that number and be as best as they can be. I feel like I've grown a lot mentally and physically because I had Coach Burton along the whole way, even throughout the entire Iowa situation. He was always there helping me, trying to make sure my head stays in the right place. And when I finally showed up, it was like I was welcomed here through everybody. Even though I chose another school over them technically, they still came over with me in open arms. And then, like I said, Raekwon came in, took me in. I just went as his mentor. Him, Mike Penningshoot, and Kenny. So it was like I had exactly what I needed.
In what ways did those guys mentor you? Was it just give you some tips here and there along the way? What was that relationship like with those guys?
Big Ray, he was my mentor and my roommate for fall camp. So it took a minute for me to open up because I'm not much of a talker. But he gave me tips on how to do certain ways to show my athleticism. And then Kenny, I met Kenny through my little brother. He was his favorite player. And then Kenny, he showed me how to be a better pass rusher. And then Mike Penningshoot, he showed me how to use my strength and qualities in the run game. So it was they all gave me certain tips for certain things throughout the entire game. Well, actually, before fall camp, I actually texted Raekwon and told him thank you, hey, have any tips, any more tips you can give me since he got pro league experience now. And it was really good to be able to talk to him through all that again. So next for me was be able to fill in his steps and be that guy, be one of the starters and give back to people that's behind me because I've been in that position. I've played second string, third string, and try to get back to them and say it's all good because last year, even though I was a starter, I still got playing time whenever the guys needed me. So it's we all got to be there for each other and help each other along the way.
In what ways do you think you're better than you were 12 months ago?
I would say body-wise, and mentally. The strength staff here and nutrition is does a phenomenal job. My nutrition was never the greatest, but when Amber came along and her staff, everything just went up from there. And then Coach Novak and his strength staff, great. Always make sure I'm on top of my game. With the new tech, we can tell whenever we're getting stronger and had to see all the movements. I feel I came better as a better player than I was before.
How good do you think that defensive tandem and tag team can be?
I feel that's actually a great strength between the whole room because we all got certain things that we all use to our strengths. Working with Slade has been one of the best players I've ever played along with ever because he knows the game in and out from both positions, so he can help me along the way. And then with Mallory is me and Mallory play off each other. If he goes inside, I wrap around him and make sure he's correct. Vice versa, we all help each other along the way. The whole DT room did a great job in both scrimmages. We all made the plays that I was there to make. We all took the proper footsteps. We all did good as a collective unit. So I really want to be able to tell who's exactly will start and who will not play.
You're not going to tell us who the starting quarterback's going to be?
I wouldn't know either. I would say no because we still take the same steps, same reads. We still got to protect the gap that we're assigned. I would say the only thing is we probably have our through tech has a lot more freedom to be destructive and penetrate the gap. I'll say that's probably the only difference. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. Actually, throughout the whole Iowa situation, Colorado reached out to me when Coach Tucker was still there. So I kind of knew Coach Tucker who he was, but I didn't know who he was as a person. So when he got here, I got to experience that. And with me experiencing, I really, really like Coach Tucker. I actually see Coach Tucker as a father figure and as a coach at the same time because he wants me to be better on and off the field. I'm not just here for athletics. I'm here for school to help other people, bring joy to the community. He sees that out of all of us actually. So it's boom, I have another dad and a coach that wants me to be the best I can be.
Kind of a situation that just the best thing that could have happened by happenstance.
I would say the best thing that could have happened. He talks about that every single day because, like he said, he wants to reassure us that we're not just football players, we're people. So he wants us to always try to give back to the community. If there's something we can do, we should do it. And always tell us like, and he will have some private meetings with players to check and see how they're doing, how are they mentally. Like he had a few meetings with me last year to make sure I was okay because he wants to make sure I'm okay. Because you can look okay on the field, but not be okay outside. Something be wrong with you. So you always want to make sure that everybody's okay.
And is that an extra motivating factor to perform your best on the field?
I would say yes because, like I said, that's like a father figure. That's like you make sure I'm okay. Because technically, you don't have to do that because I'm on here for football. But you make sure I'm okay mentally and off the field. To me, I really like that about a coach. I would say it was like really emotional for me because like I'm going against some of the cats that I was recruited with. Like I played against some of them. I'm like I felt really emotional, but when I got in, I just channeled all that emotion and just put it onto the field because this is where I prove myself, prove that I belong here at Michigan State, prove I belong at the Big Ten. I just channeled all that emotion into how I played that game.
How did you feel you played that game?
I feel like I did good, but I could have did a lot. I could have did better with some improvements. But at the end of the day, I feel like I did good. I feel like we as a team did good. There's just some stuff we could have fixed. At that point in time, it didn't really matter. I was just trying to go somewhere, so it really didn't matter if I was gonna stay home or stay or go far away. I just wanted to go somewhere and show them that I belong there. Like I proved myself to the people that I belong to be with you guys.